Hey guys, I'm back today. I'm going to do my daily Bible chapter reading. So today's devotional was on Luke 14. You guys, the daily devotional video is posted. If you guys want to go check that out, you can. So if you're new here, what I do is I read the daily devotional. In one video, I do the Bible reading. In another video, that way, if you want to follow just the devotional, you can. If you want to follow just the Bible reading, you can. And if you want to do both, you're more than welcome to do that as well. So appreciate all of the support and all the viewers. So the devotional was on Luke chapter 14. Let me look here. It does... well, that's kind of odd. It goes from 14 I don't know. That is really odd. I am missing pages in my Bible, guys. I'm going to read all of chapter 14 that I see here, okay? So I do apologize. One Sabbath. Oh, sorry. Jesus as a Pharisee's house. Luke 14. One Sabbath, when Jesus went to eat in the house of a prominent Pharisee, he was being carefully watched. There in front of him was a man suffering from abnormal swelling of his body. Jesus asked the Pharisees and experts in the law, "Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath or not?" But they remained silent. So taking hold of the man, he healed him and sent him on his way. Then he asked them, "If one of you has a child or an ox that falls into a well on the Sabbath day, will you not immediately pull it out?" And they had nothing to say. When he noticed how the guests picked the places of honor at the table, he told them this parable. When someone invites you to a wedding feast, do not take the place of honor, for a person more distinguished than you may have been invited. If so, the host who invited both of you will come and say to you, "Give this person your seat." Then, humiliated, you will have to take the least important place. But when you are invited, take the lowest place, so that when your host comes, he will say to you, "Friend, move up to a better place." Then you will be honored in the presence of all the other guests. For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. Then Jesus said to his host, "When you give a luncheon or dinner, do not invite your friends, your brothers or sisters, your relatives, or your rich neighbors. If you do, they may invite you back, and you will be repaid. But when you give a banquet, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind, and you will be blessed. Although they cannot repay you, you will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous." The parable of the great banquet. When one of those at the table with him heard this, he said to Jesus, "Blessed is the one who will eat at the feast in the kingdom of God." Jesus replied, "A certain man was preparing a great banquet and invited many guests. At the time of the banquet, he sent his servant to tell those who had been invited, 'Come, for everything is now ready.' But they all alike began to make excuses. The first said, 'I have just bought a field and I must go and see it. Please excuse me.' Another said, 'I have just bought 5 yoke of oxen and I'm on my way to try them out. Please excuse me.' Still another said, 'I just got married, so I can't come.' The servant came back and reported this to his master. Then the owner of the house became angry and ordered his servant, 'Go out quickly into the streets and alleys of the town, and bring in the poor and crippled, the blind and lame.' 'Sir,' the servant said, 'what you ordered has been done, but there is still room.' Then the master told his servant, 'Go out to the roads and country lanes and compel them to come in, so that my house will be full. I tell you, not one of those who were invited will get a taste of my banquet.'" The cost of being a disciple. Large crowds were traveling with Jesus, and turning to them, he said, "If anyone comes to me and does not hate father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, yes, even their own life, such a person cannot be my disciple. And whoever does not carry their cross and follow me cannot be my disciple. Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? For if you lay the foundation and are not able to finish it, everyone who sees it will ridicule you, saying, 'This person began a build and wasn't able to finish.' Or suppose a king is about to go to war against another king. Won't he first sit down and consider whether he is able with 10,000 men to oppose the one coming against him with 20,000? If he is not able, he will send a delegation while the other is still a long way off and will ask for terms of peace. In the same way, those of you who do not give up everything you have can be my disciples. Salt is good, but if it loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? Is it fit neither for the soil nor for the manure pile? It is thrown out. Whoever has ears to hear it, let them hear." So that is Luke 14, and that is what I have here. So let me look here. I do apologize. I know this is getting lengthy. All right. So it was there completed. My pages were stuck together. I just had noticed that there was chapter 15 here. And a while ago, it was just my Bible's kind of new still because I was newly saved. I was newly baptized. But guys, if you like this content, come back. I will be doing these readings every single day for the rest of this entire year. So give you guys something to look forward to. I appreciate all of the support. I appreciate you guys following me. Please share these videos. Get them out there for other people to see them. If this reaches just one person, I feel like I've done something. So appreciate you guys so much. God bless all of you. This is Kentucky on Fire, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow.